Well, that's not good.
Yes, sir. Heading out, sir. Reporting in. Yes, Commander.
Reinforcement point contested.
Form up. Keep
You
going.
go ahead and just actually pull back.
Ready. Ball out, troops.
I take it back. Shoot that.
Target.
Unit
Yep,
destroyed.
there's that. Didn't get as much as I was expecting, to be honest.
Copy.
Okay, you actually need to fall back. Yes!
I copy.
That's what we want.
Fire at will.
Oh, I want that strike breaker.
Secured a build pad.
Heading to coordinates. Yes.
Question. Is that our first successful ground defense? I think it might be, actually. Maybe. Yeah, even if it's not the only one, it's a rare occurrence for us to actually successfully defend on ground, so I'd say that's pretty good regardless. It does mean that they pulled back, which is, not actually ideal exactly, because that means now they've got even more stuff, all in a single fleet. That's what I'm getting confused with this. Maybe. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch some of the, Phoenix Rising campaign, because I swear there was something that had a icon similar to this, but that was a speeder group. I don't think it was that kind of speeder group. I think it was different. But I don't actually remember. It's been too long, and to be honest, at the time I wasn't paying that much attention anyway. Let's see. What do we do? What do we do? We're kind of... Yeah, we're actually up against a lot of CSA at the moment. We've got them down here, we've got them up here, over here. A little bit of Zjinj, but I don't imagine this much territory they're gonna have enough to do anything to us. Although then again, they have held off the CSA this whole time, so I don't know, maybe. But then we've also got the Empire to worry about, and technically still the Empire of the the Empire of the Hand, but they've kind of been cut off a little bit. I don't think they're likely to attack us anytime soon. How far along is their research? Okay. Well. Oh boy. Oh, they've got an executor now. Hey, look at that. Where'd it go? Oh. Nice. That's wonderful. Cautious. What's cautious do? Plus defense minus speed. Interesting. I'm still not entirely sure. No. I have no idea. Not even not entirely sure. I have no idea what the difference between health and defense really, like, translates to. In terms of, like, is 10% defense more or less? Like, of the unit stats, what is the defense? Like, is it shields? Does health only apply to hull strength? Does defense have something to do with the armor type or amount? Don't know. Either way, that's a pretty nasty looking fleet. Although they don't have hardly any carrying capacity here. Oh, I take it back. These have a little bit. They have bombers? Interesting. These are definitely carriers. These have a little bit of bombers. Yeah, other than that, a little bit here as well. Still, that's not a lot, and they've only got 4 Lancers, so bombers would be really effective against this. Even if there wasn't the Executor there, bombers would be really effective, I think. Unfortunately, we don't really have much in the way of bombers over here, or anywhere. Kinda thinking we probably should get at least a few quasars.
Unit in production. Unit in production.
Just to have them in case we need them. Especially with how long this is gonna be. Did I only get 4? I did only get 4. Let's get 5.
Unit.
So, what do we do with this? Well, we've got the backup fleet here. If we hit Emberline, they will send reinforcements from Kashyyyk, and they will arrive, whether we like it or not.
Order acknowledged.
They'll probably send reinforcements from Tyna as well. Do they still have interdictors? Should have checked over Kashyyyk. I don't think they have more than 1. I'm going to actually put this over Grom though. Maybe give them a little bit more pause if they want to try that again. Maybe make them send more next time. That way there will be less over Tyna, perhaps.
Quasar reporting for duty, sir.
'Cause yeah. Oh, nope, they have more interdictors. Great. But we can easily wipe that out. Problem is, again, if we send that, they will just send the reinforcements and they will automatically arrive. So it will be facing who knows how much. We try Emberline. Empire has Megiddo. That's way up here, right? Yeah. The, Pentastar. Oh dear. Pentastar alignment doesn't seem to be doing particularly good. As in, they don't seem to take very much territory very often. But they still are holding a lot of territory. I mean, there was that one point where they kinda, you know, got over here, and I think they ended up getting all the way down to here at one point, didn't they? And then got cut off and chopped apart. But they've still held on to most of their central territory here, which is interesting. Okay, Tonfalk? Well, Fallis is here. Where's Tonfalk? Oh. Oh, that's Tonfall. Right. Goodness sake. Well, we know what's going to come from here. Oh, right. We're leaving no station so that we can arrive at our leisure. So I'll figure out who to send once that happens. This, I'll send her back, but I'm not sending her to the planet. No, not yet. Nope.
Moving into position.
See. Obviously going to be Zjinj.
On our way.
It might not be much, though. And since we do have the Viscount prototype...
Imminent.
Well, there goes that theory. Well... It's not that much. I think these things are pretty... In the description it says heavy turbolaser batteries, but it has medium turbolasers and light quads. Which, if I remember correctly, light quads... Same as heavy dual. Same damage. Interesting. I think they have lower range, though. This one's got heavy turbolasers, heavy ion. Then we've got the victories. Yeah, this is a fairly decent amount of firepower, but it's not that much firepower. And I imagine our Viscount could probably soak up a lot of that without much problem. However, because it's smaller ships, I am going to actually conduct this battle because we might be able to take some of this out before we engage it with the fleet. Okay, what are we going to be able to break before the fleet gets here? Yeah, the largest thing they have here is the victory. Are these... How tough are these? Oh, these are tougher. Interesting. And they have both more powerful shields and better recharging shields. So these things are pretty good. Interesting. These things are substantially less sturdy. And this thing is just cannons. It's not very sturdy at all. These things, a little less than these. Well, quite a bit less. Still. Corona. How come they get Coronas, I wonder? Well...
Yes, sir. Awaiting your orders.
See what we can do.
At your command. Armed and ready. Keep your eyes open for those fighters. Ahead full. Watch for enemy fighters.
Unfortunately, they're all coming in all as a single group, which is kind of... Well, it's the intelligent way to do this, but it does make our job a little harder, and probably actually impossible. Go shoot the bombers. No, I take it back. These are... Are these the ones that are good at... Good at dogfighting. I don't think particularly. Assault gunboat? Oh, that's neat. Okay. Yeah, let's
Heading out.
kinda...
Your orders, sir? Underway. Ready for action.
Actually, all of
Moving
you.
into position.
Anything to help,
You
sir.
come over here.
Ready for action. Y-wing
Okay, now engage them. Don't want to get too close to their main force to do this.
I'm in range. Try not to let one on your tail.
Almost got him.
Standing by. Moving out. Got one. Y-wing standing by. Enemy unit disabled. I'll try and draw their fire.
They do actually have quite a few bombers, I'm noticing all of a
They won't
sudden.
be around much longer.
Didn't seem as many, or at least I didn't notice as many there to start with, but now that I look again, oh, the neutron stars all have bombers. That's nice for them, I guess. And everyone else drops fighters, just about. Oh, these have the half squadrons, yeah? Everything is, wow. Bombers, quite a few, and then everybody just about has fighters. It's alarming.
Space station damaged.
B-wing here.
That's it. Scratch
Nobody's really standing out as this is the thing to shoot at.
I'm running out of maneuvers.
on my way. Ready for action.
Yes, sir. Awaiting your orders. Losing my engine.
Maybe that?
Coming back around for another Station ready. That's it. Scratch one.
No, not really.
Enemy unit disabled.
How about you?
All fire on that launch bay. That's it. Scratch one.
Did you really have to go that far out and around to be able to do that?
To let one on your tail. Concentrating fire.
Launching all missiles, full script.
Corona
can't
class
hold out.
frigate reporting.
Look out.
Blow those
Get 'em
guns
off me.
clear off.
I've been hit. Swinging around. I can't see you coming around. I've got a problem. Need help. Target's coming in
It's a neat looking ship.
Banner contact behind me. I've been hit.
Doesn't look anything like anything that I associate with quad drive yards, though, I have to say.
I've been hit. On me.
We're not killing anything here, are we?
I need to break off.
They came in too much all in one go.
Anyone else see him?
Oh, I take it back. Did that
Where are you?
boat cruiser just blow up?
Station is under attack.
It might have.
Launch bay is gone.
Encountering resistance. Blast. My stabilizer's broken loose.
There's a lot of power to weapons in this fleet. Like, a lot.
They're coming around.
The torpedo launchers are gone. Primary target
can't shake
acquired.
Try to take out some of their
They're coming around. Form up.
smaller support craft.
Guns at the ready. We've lost the laser battery. Ready to fire.
Anybody who can.
Eliminating target. Blast. My stabilizer's broken loose.
The more of that kind of thing we can get rid of, the better.
Look out! Orbital command available. Blast. My primary target acquired.
Come about.
flux.
Look out!
I was kind of hoping I could get it to, like, dodge the bombs, but I guess not.
The torpedo launcher is offline.
Did we get that CR-90? Oh, we almost got the Vengeance.
Losing power.
Who was shooting at the Vengeance?
Encountering resistance. A laser bank has been lost.
I think we might have gotten that CR-90.
Space station damaged.
Not much, but it's something.
Retreat
Look
in
out!
progress.
Also, they don't have any interdictors, so we will be able to pull back if we need to. I'm not sure if we will need to.
No good.
I think that needs to be a priority target. Oh, we didn't get the CR-90, dang. Yeah, vengeance priority target. And then take them down as and when we can. Did they arrive? Sure did. Hi. I'm not sending an entire fleet for just that. Go tell them to buzz off.
I copy.
Oh boy, where did the heroes go? This one's still only got the one interdictor, but if they send those reinforcements, they might not send those reinforcements to here, because they've got so much. But we did just send the bulwark back. Maybe should have, well, whichever fleet we use, whether the whole fleet or just part of the fleet, doesn't matter. We're still leaving ourselves more open than I'd like. She's still 39%. Wasn't it that last we looked?
Order confirmed.
Tactical battle imminent.
What? Are you serious? They came over here and just popped the station and left?
Constructing.
The heck was that for? Rude. Okay. They're just gonna retreat.
We've located the enemy.
Man, that is a big old brick of a ship.
Ion cannon.
Ready to update orders.
Wonder if you can hit something that small. I think you can. Or at least you can target it, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
A-Wing Squadron reporting. We're starting our attack run.
Is that really all you get?
Generator.
No, you should have
Destroyer
3. Oh, this is a double squadron. Right.
A-Wing here. Squadron, advance. Closing on enemy.
I'm not used to this
Squadron reporting. We've
Destroyer
got them on the
already.
run.
double half single
I copy.
squadron system thing they've got going here. Tend to forget about it frequently. Not a single shot exchanged, really? Oh well, you guys head up here to head off any ground units, you back to the fleet.
Let's run this gauntlet.
Was kind of looking forward to that battle, I'm gonna be honest. Thought it was gonna be kind of interesting. What? They pulled all the way back? Are you serious?
Quasar reporting for duty, sir.
What is up with that? Well, what now? They've pulled some stuff back from this. Get me some Bothans. This ferrying around our 2 stealth heroes is getting kind of obnoxious. I'm really concerned about this fleet. Just sitting here. They've got interdictors. I don't like it. Although we have an interdictor, is that something that they take into account when assessing whether or not they want to fight? I don't actually know.
Moving the sacred coordinates, sir.
Why haven't we built the last building here? Oh, because we wanted to do that. Is this something we can do now? I think so.
Moving there now, sir.
Zjinj conquered Agamar. Where was Agamar? There. I think that was Imperial. Okay, interesting. Sudden movement from them, but like... I don't understand this attack. I guess maybe they had intel that we were coming and decided, nah, but like... Our fleet is not that much more powerful than theirs was. Have what? Like 60, maybe 50 fleet power over what they had? I don't know what that was about. I'm honestly kind of tempted to return the favor. Do they have an ion cannon? No. You know what? This might be a bad idea. They might send reinforcements straight back. But I'm returning the favor. They broke our station, we'll go break theirs. Can we build anything other than infantry back here? No. Okay. Oh, hello. They've pulled the executor back. Zjinj is making more inroads. Like to get to deep space someday, but with this giant mass, it ain't happening. If we just had a brief opening, it would be enough. I'd be willing to just hit that and then not try and take it. I mean, this has been fought over by the Empire and Empire of the Hand for so long.
Tactical battle imminent.
Well, basically, I don't want to mess with it. We seem to be just fine sitting here at Fondor. They've only attacked us once, and I don't want to mess with any of that. Okay, break their stuff, and then leave.
There they are.
And once more, I would just like to point out, or suggest, or something. I'd really like to be able to build these. They're really cool. Look at that. That's neat. Little Moncal strike cruiser with plates of armor on it. Hangar. That's neat.
Frigate standing by. Affirmative.
Setting course.
I'm not.
Choose your reinforcements.
I'm not. Slow boating the whole way. That's just silly.
Reinforcements cancelled. Reinforcements cancelled.
If they had a ground to space weapon, then I would, because they're not able to do this sort of thing. But when it's literally just we're going to slowly roll in here and then break everything, I don't care.
Orders received. Affirmative.
Reinforcements
Now, come on,
cancelled.
where is this field?
Order confirmed.
I thought when you had the reinforcement tab thingy open,
Reinforcements
this
cancelled.
usually showed up as like that, you know? Like this. See, it's got the red grid, and that's like, you can't in here, but you should be able to out here, but apparently not.
Reinforcements cancelled.
That's real annoying, actually. Okay, moving forward. Go, just break everything in your way. How fast is this? 1.5,
Encountering resistance.
2. Okay, so don't go forward as quickly. as far. These are even faster. Interesting. That's... Huh. I kind of would expect these ones to be slower than the... Like... This is actually designed as a military vessel. These aren't. You'd kind of think the military class, or military... What's the word? Military spec sort of things would be faster.
You have our full attention.
I don't know.
We are fully operational.
Scanner contact behind me.
You know, I feel like maybe we will
We're drawing their
keep
fire.
this
They're coming
fleet
around.
primarily Moncal designs. I know it has some stuff in it that's not, but
On the double, my
I
lead.
think overall we'll try to keep it more strictly Moncal.
Attack formation. Try not to let one on your tail.
Of course, we can't build a lot of these things anymore, so
Mon calamari.
where's the other one?
Got one. I've been hit.
You-
Loosen up.
Ready for command.
Which is another reason I'd like to be able to build some of this stuff again, like this,
In bad shape.
so we can have like a fully Mon Calamari fleet that has more than just this kind of
Try
stuff.
not to let one on your tail.
Although I suppose
I've been hit.
here in a little while,
Enemy fighters
well,
on me. I'm in range.
I'm not actually sure when exactly, but at some point we'll be able to access the heavy carriers and
Look out.
is it Mediator?
I'm in bad shape.
Whatever that other big or larger Moncal ship. I think it's a little bigger than this, but not by much.
Keep your eyes open.
That the carrier as well. I think they're in this similar sort of vague size range.
I've lost
But
engine
I'd like to
two.
be able to build more Moncal
Watch your six.
smallish stuff too, just for thematic purposes, I guess.
Enemy's got lock.
I need help.
Choose your reinforcements.
Look out.
That's maybe the sort of thing that
I've lost engine two.
Coming in
I
from
feel
behind.
like they should add as a influence
Help.
influence
Getting a lock.
Swinging around.
buildable
Unit disabled. I'm in range.
on Mon Calamari itself.
Try not to let one on your tail. I've got a fix.
Bombers at the
Watch
ready.
your six.
Enemies should be there any moment now.
Should we go around for another pass? I'm in range.
Wow, that's hard to hit.
I'm in range.
I'm on them.
Okay.
We are
So yeah, there was
victorious.
definitely a range there where we could hit it, or shoot at it at least, but we really struggled to hit it, and then as it got in closer, it got much easier. Seemed like there was a point there where it like swapped from really hard to hit to much easier to hit. So that's something to keep in mind for when using the DP-20s. No, don't pause yet. You go back.
Heading for coordinates.
Break it and leave. Take some of that. I don't think that's an even exchange of credits, but meh. Well, we did blow up that bulk cruiser, so probably closer. Can y'all please just go away for like 5 minutes? How does the Empire of the Hand still have territory back here?
Coordinates received.
47. Are we missing a structure here? I think we might be. Hold on. Oh, we don't have a economic structure here. Is it worth building? $50 each, so that's 200. That might be worth it. Although, come to think of it, we have a limit of 15. I don't know how many we have altogether. Actually, Huh. So maybe that wouldn't be worth it. Then again, because we haven't maxed out how many we can build, maybe it would be. I don't know. I'm
Quasar reporting for duty, sir.
feeling more and more like I actually want to do that. If they didn't have the stupid ground-to-space weapon. These guys have an ion cannon, though. They don't have HV guns, which makes
Construction
this sort of
complete.
fleet much more viable. Because ion cannons are really not great against this kind of fleet. HV guns are. Because HV guns, you fire it off, and I'm pretty sure basically any one of these things is just toast. But an ion cannon, different story entirely. Ion cannons are better against this kind of thing. Single large ships that you can stun. You know, come to think of it, this is actually probably where we do want to build the Viscount, isn't it? Not just for keeping this fleet mostly Moncal designs, but also because we get such a discount from the shipyards here. How much is
Enemy
it
fleet
exactly?
approaching.
Oh, crying out loud. Ilm Vazweplin has been defeated. Okay then. What am I looking at? 30%. Yeah, that's better than... At least, pretty sure that's better than his. Yeah. Yeah. For a ship of that size, that cost, 30% is quite a bit better than 20%. So, yeah, we'll probably do that. So... Where are they? Bothaway? Bothaway. I don't think that's gonna be them. That's gonna be them. I don't suppose these guys are gonna be able to get there in time, are they? I'm gonna try it. Well, if they have an interdictor, I might regret this. But if it's coming from Nahada, we might be able to get there in time. I think that when you own the space lane, you're a little faster. I think that's a thing. Am I delusional? I might be delusional. Maybe that was only in Phoenix Rising? Maybe I'm making that up entirely. I don't... I have a vague inclination that there's something like that, but I don't know. If this turns out to be CSA, I might immediately send Akbar to Tyna. I don't think it will be, but I don't know. The primary reason I don't think it's them is because if they were going to attack again, they would hit Glomtho. There's no reason for them to hit Bothway. And it's not that fleet, so it would have to be this fleet, unless... Oh, they've shuffled a couple of things around, but no. It would have to be Tyna. And if it is Tyna, there's no way they attack Bothway instead of Glomtho, so this is almost certainly Imperial. Which I don't particularly appreciate, but I guess this will be this fleet's rematch with the Imperial... what are they called? Allegiances.
Tactical battle.
Dang it! We're like 5 feet from it. That is so annoying. I really hope at some point they can... I think it's something they would like to do. I don't know if it's actually possible with the game. But I wish these could... There could like be a timer on the battle, and then once they arrive, they're in your reinforcement pool. That'd be really nice. Well, this is a totally different... Well, not totally. They've still got the ludicrous number of allegiances, but that right there is new. 2 interdictors. Not much in the way of... frigate size. What are those things? Escort transport. Refinement of the Gamma. With increase the weapon load and protection, but sacrificing even more speed. Gamma? Increase the weapon load of the Gamma? Okay. 4 fighter turbo lasers, fighter ion cannon, fighter laser cannon, light proton torpedoes. Oh, interesting. I'm pretty sure the Gamma has more physical munitions, doesn't it? Maybe that's just in Phoenix Rising, the upgraded ones there. I don't. Have we seen Gammas in this? If we have, I don't remember what they had. 1456, and we have an ion cannon. Okay. This is a lot of carrying capacity here. I don't particularly appreciate that. But on the other hand, the majority of their fleet has nothing, so this is actually a really nice fleet layout because they've got the little stuff carrying. These are like really similar to quasars. They have much better armament, so they're not as good as a carrier. Where's... hang on. I can just... hold on. Hold on. Here. Huh. So ours is kind of actually better as a carrier because it's less fleet capacity and the same number of fighters and bombers, although we have 1 extra bomber in reserve. It's interesting. But this has much more like actual firepower against enemies. It's also sturdier. Yeah, it's sturdier. Quite a bit sturdier. I feel like this should have a little bit more, or take up a little bit more fleet capacity, to be honest. Compared to this, I don't know. Because again, it's the same number of bombers and fighters. Yeah, the 1 additional reserve, I don't feel like that's that much. And then the firepower, this thing has got basically nothing, and then this thing has got quite a bit. I don't know. Regardless, let's see what we can do. We've got a lot more DP-20s this time. Still got the Namanas. We didn't actually lose that many of those. Got a lot more Belarus. Probably should have gone with more Sashins. Or additional Sashins. Did I? Oh, I did. Right there. Don't have as much of the fleet tending as I'd like, but yeah, let's see what we can do. This is not a small amount of firepower that we've got, but then again, they've got so much more.